me, Suyo, on another episode of Mr. Tamil Canada 2019. As you all know, the pageant set to happen on June 1st at Hilton Markham. Well, today I'm here at Dundas Square with the contestants of Mr. Tamil Canada as we are here to create more awareness towards mental health issues. So today's mission is we're going to go around to get free hugs. Why we're doing the initiative of free hugs, it's because we're telling people it's okay to not be okay. So I'm here with the contestants and the team behind Mr. Tamil Canada, and they're here to create more awareness and let people know about mental health issues, especially in men. So today we're calling something called free hugs. And what is free hugs? We're telling people that it's okay to not be okay. Follow me, let's go talk to some few people, let's create some awareness, let everyone meet the contestants, and let's go do this. Come on, follow me, guys. Here at Dundas Square to kind of create awareness for mental health, especially in men. So we're doing a show that's happening for men. Actually, it's a pageant, because always women have their pageants, right? So the first time that's men's pageant, and the reason why is we wanted to create more awareness, and we're doing it through this pageant. So all the contestants are out here today to kind of let people know about mental health issues. So what do you think about that?
I truly agree with this. This is a very big step you are the initiative you are taking. It's very, very, very good. So actually, it happens. The words, the thing which you said, which definitely every man feels. Everybody has a feelings that comes under. Actually, this stays inner and inner. We cannot feelings cannot come out. That some feelings which are gone. Inner to the inner soul itself.
And I feel like, especially with men, it's harder for them to speak instead of women.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. And the real initiative you are taking, guys. I am thankful to everyone here. You are absolutely a well step you are taken.
Thank you. And Naveen, have you personally gone through any depression, or anybody that you know?
Yes, one of my friend's son has gone through the same thing. Actually, he was staying here itself, and he's gone back to India now. And now he's in such a mental trauma, and he's getting he's getting the treatment over there. So I've seen the same thing that happens with the men itself.
He's not able to share his feelings with anyone. So he's under a depression now. Yeah.
So that's why we're thinking of helping people early on. So if they come out early, I think it's easier to get help earlier. So that's why we're trying to create awareness. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Or do you know anyone that actually battled with any mental health issues?
Yes, I do. But he doesn't know he has mental illness.
And I think that's the issue, that's the problem that a lot of people...
He's been homeless for over 20 years.
Really?
The homelessness in Toronto, 80% of them are mentally ill. Mm-hmm. I go to this out from the cold. In the wintertime, they have a program that the churches and the synagogues put on. Go in there, boy, you'll have a lot of gratitude for what you have. These people have nothing. Maybe a pair of shoes. He's been living at Tim Hortons. Wow. We're lucky to have Tim Hortons open 24 hours a day. He's been living there for 15 years.
Wow.
He moves on, because he's been there longer than the people that work there. He has no doctor. He's his own doctor, so he's treating now. He's got health issues because he's now in his late 60s. Mm-hmm. I tried helping him with all the different agencies, get some ID. He's got no ID. He gets his ID. Do your income tax. There's $3,000-4,000 sitting there for you. All those tax credits. No, you can't do it. Waiting list. There's a great building over here on Sherborne that takes care of people mentally ill, seniors that are homeless. Get them on the list. No, can't get them on any list.
He doesn't want to get help?
The conspiracies, they've screwed me around. They want to get me and all that sort of thing. It's heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking.
So we're here today to create awareness for mental health, especially in men, because we find that men have a harder time of kind of opening up. Do you guys think that's true?
I think yes.
And why do you, have you ever faced a time where you've had any sort of anxiety or depression?
No, never. Because I do some activities to distress, to enjoy the life.
So give us some tips that people who are watching today who's having a hard time and battling stuff, what kind of things that will you tell them to do?
They should make some sports, some activities. Enjoy the life.
You think that everyone should enjoy life?
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much.
Smile.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Guys, so we're here today to create awareness for mental health, especially in men, because we find that men don't open up very much. So what do you guys think about that?
Can I hold this? Yeah. I just think it's really hard for men to be vulnerable and to open up about their issues. You know, a lot of guys, they can't talk to their friends, and it's a lot easier to just resort to drugs, being violent. Like men who come back from the military, they have all this PTSD, all these issues. They just take it out on their wives and their families, their kids.
I think that one of the biggest issues that we face today is that men do not have a platform to express themselves on. Because if they express themselves on social media, then they're emotional and they're essentially. People just call him all he does is express himself in this way. He has, if you express yourself, you're not mature. You need to be a man to be a man. Essentially, in today's society, you need to confine yourself to your own emotions. You can't share it, which I think is a really big issue, and that's why a lot of people just go over the edge and either express it with violence and hurt somebody, or end up hurting themselves. So, yeah.
Thank you, guys. And what we're doing is, rather than just talking about mental health, we're doing it through a men's pageant. So I want you guys to come out and support the men's pageant. We're having it on June 1st. So all these guys over here, they're going to be the contestants. So it's happening at Markham Hilton. So make sure you guys come out, okay, and support. Guys, have you guys ever faced mental health issues, whether it's anxiety, depression, or anyone that you guys know?
There's been times where I've been depressed about certain family struggles and whatnot, especially in being young in a relationship and such. It's hard to mix it all together with society. The struggles, so many struggles, so much stress upon you at the teen years. You know what I mean? So when it all mixes in, it can form depression, whatnot. And I'm sure I felt along the lines of that at times.
What do you think that we can do to kind of get people to kind of reach out and ask for help?
Well, it all depends on them. it depends on how they are, because most people aren't like willing to talk about it. And being a man too it's tougher because society is supposed to make you like a tough guy. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's hard. Me, I'm usually like the person who would talk about it. Like I like to tell people about my problems because I feel like it gets them. It like brings me on a realer level with them, and it allows them to like really know who I am. Yeah.
People to kind of reach out for help and kind of speak up about it, right? The next question that I'm going to ask you is kind of really deep, so let me know what you think. We had actually 4 suicides in our community just last month itself. So have you ever thought of suicide?
Actually, I have. Sometimes things get really, really tough, and you don't know how to deal with it. And physical pain seems more reasonable than mental pain at the time. So you might fall back onto self-harming tactics. But I'm going to tell you that it's never the option, because I feel like pain will make you stronger. Mental pain will make you stronger. It makes you a smarter person and whatnot. So there's no point in hurting yourself over something that will ultimately make you a better person in the end.
Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. எல்லாரும் இன்னைக்கு வந்திருக்காங்க to create awareness in mental health. And நீங்க தமிழரா இருந்து நீங்க என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க?
இது ஒரு நல்ல விஷயம். இந்த மாதிரி விஷயங்கள் வந்து மக்களுக்கு போய் சேர்றது ஒரு பெரிய விஷயமா இருக்குது. என்னன்னா நிறையா ஆம்பளை ஆட்களை வந்து அவங்களோட பிரச்சனைகள் வந்து மனசுக்குள்ளேயே வச்சுக்கொள்ளுவாங்க. அவங்க வெளியே சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. வெளியே சொன்னால் அதை யாராவது கேள்வி பண்ணுவாங்க. அவங்களோட ஃப்ரெண்டோ அவங்க அம்மா அப்பா, என்னடா இப்படி நீ இருக்க, பொம்பளை பிள்ளை மாதிரி இருக்க, நீ ஏன் ஒரு தைரியமாக ஃபேஸ் பண்ண மாட்டேன், எதையும் நீ மனசில் போட்டுக்கிட்டே வச்சுருக்கிறது சொல்லி எல்லாரும் யோசிப்பாங்க. அதனால் இந்த மாதிரி அவேர்னஸ் மக்களுக்கு போய் சேர்றது, அவங்களோட பிரச்சனைகள் வந்து அவங்க வெளியே சொல்கிறது நல்ல விஷயமா இருக்கும். அப்போ அப்படி சொல்லும்போது அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஃப்ரீ அதாவது அவங்க மைண்ட் ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்கும். அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் அடுத்த ஸ்டெப்புக்கு போகலாம். இதெல்லாம் சின்ன விஷயங்கள், எந்த பிரச்சனை இருந்தாலும் இதெல்லாம் சின்ன விஷயங்கள், எந்த பிரச்சனைகள் இருந்தாலும் அதெல்லாம் சமாளிக்க முடியும்னு சொல்லி அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு என்னது தன்னம்பிக்கை வரும். அது ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு விஷயம் செய்கிறது. நீங்கள் என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்கள், பாராட்டுக்கள்.
தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். ஸோ இன்றைக்கி அவங்க எல்லாரும் ஃப்ரீ ஹக்ஸ் கொடுத்து கொண்டிருக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ இவருக்கு நீங்கள் ஃப்ரீ ஹக் கொடுக்குறீங்க?
கண்டிப்பாக ஒரு ஃப்ரீ ஹக்ஸ் நான் கொடுவேன்.
Have a harder time expressing their feelings?
That's true. Yeah, like I totally believe in that because guys, especially like South Asian guys, they don't know where to go to share their feelings, and it's really good thing that you guys are standing up for that. So everyone has problems, but you have to share the feelings in order to move on.
And have you personally faced any mental health illness, whether it's anxiety, depression, or anybody that you know?
Well, personally, I think I had an anxiety and I'll be honest, yeah, it's not hard. It's not easy to cope up with that. But yeah, having friends and family and opening up to them really helps in that case.
Because when you speak up, I guess everybody can kind of help you through it, right? You're not going through it alone.
Yeah, that's true. And also, some people may think it's to see it as a weakness, and well, I'd rather say, rather I'll be weak than be like depressed, right? So I believe like you should open up.
Thank you so much. And today the team of Mr. Tamil Canada is giving out free hugs. So would you be able to give hug? Oh, thank you so much. Have you ever faced mental health issues, whether it's anxiety, depression, or anybody that you know?
Yes, I personally have, and as well, interestingly enough, my family in Hamilton, Ontario, built a mental institution there. Yeah, took them many years, but it's for schizophrenia. And at the time, say about 10 years ago, mental health was at the bottom of the list for what people would donate money to. It was actually number 10 out of 10, and Bell Canada got involved with mental health issues, and it's slowly moving up, but it's taking many years. And I ask myself why, and I think the bottom line is probably fear. So many of these other issues, epilepsy, cancer, you can see under a microscope what it's all about. Mental health, you can't see it, and that frightens people.
And what do you think we can do to kind of create more awareness?
Well, I think it's beginning to just happen by itself. It's a project that's growing in momentum, and I think it just needs to. I think we need to give it time, but it is, as you know, moving up in the leagues, and I have spoken to psychiatrists, and they're more sensitive now. There's many psychiatrists who just dispense pills, like, oh, this fellow needs a purple pill, oh, this fellow needs an orange pill, when in fact there's a lot more that's needed. But for mental health to come down to that level of humility, to really understand what a person is going through, pills tend to wipe out a person's spirituality. So if you take the pills, it'll mask your pain. It won't alleviate it. So I'm one of these people that knows the dark side of pill taking. Anyways.
Thank you so much for, first of all, for your family for creating such an institution. And the guys are out here today to give free hugs to say it's okay to not be okay. So are you able to give them hugs?
Oh, of course.
you know ever faced any issues with mental health?
Like autism or something?
Like whether anxiety or depression?
Sure, because it's modern society, you know, and yeah, we are facing a lot of mental issues, and it's kind of normal, and everybody's dealing with that. So
I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it. Do you think that men have a harder time talking about it?
man, you mean man? Nah, I think it's basically like it's the same. It's the same. Yeah, actually, like we all talking about like our issue with each other, with our like close friend. It's kind of normal, and it's a problem, but it's not a huge issue.
I don't think so. There's a lot of suicides that happen because of depression. So I think some people don't talk about it, and that's where it leads to more problems, right?
Oh yeah, sure. We have to raise up awareness to let more people to be open to talk about it. That's sure. But like,
So you're saying that the people that talk about it are dealing with it better because they have people to talk about it with.
sure.
Great.
Having people to talk about it is much better than you just like suffering in silence and doing nothing.
Great, thank you so much. Thank you for helping our cause. So these gentlemen are here today giving out free hugs. So are you able to give up?
Oh, sure. Wait a second.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Tanesh, I'll start off with you. What did you think about the experience today?
இன்றை வந்து நல்லா போச்சு எல்லாரையும் கதைச்சி சிலாக்களுக்கு லைக் இன்ஃபோ கொடுத்து அவங்களையும் கதைக்க வைத்ததால் it was a நல்ல நாள் லைக்.
Thank you so much. Same question. What did you think about today's experience?
டுடேஸ் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் என்ன பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இங்கே இருக்கிற மக்கள் ரொம்ப அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணுறாங்க. மிஸ்டர் தமிழ் கனடா அந்த டீமுக்கு வந்து அவங்க தேர் அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்காங்க. நம்ம இந்த டீம்னால் வந்து எவ்வளோ மென்ஸை வந்து நம்ம அவங்க மென்டல் சிக்லேருந்து வெளியே வந்துட்டு சூசைட்லேருந்து நம்ம ப்ரிவெண்ட் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ ரியலி இங்கே இருக்கிற பீப்புள்ஸ் வந்து ரொம்பவே அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணி நல்லா அப்ரோச் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. அண்ட் தேங்க்ஸ், இட் வாஸ் அ வெரி வண்டர்ஃபுல் டே. இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்துச்சு, சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது.
So you gave a lot of hugs today to all the people walking by at Dundas Square. What did you think about that?
It's pretty awesome because என்னென்றால் எங்களோட கம்யூனிட்டியில் இல்லாமல் வேறு கம்யூனிட்டிஸில் இல்லாத ஃப்ரீயாக செய்யும்போது they share their stories about, or even I had one of my friend had a same issue like suicidal, so they share the stories with us. So while you are giving a free hug, they actually share their feelings. So this is one of the good initiation that we are doing for Mr. Tamil Canada.
Banujan, so I saw you giving out a lot of hugs today. What did you find with the experience that you had today?
ஐ மீன் இந்தியன் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸில் வந்து ஹக் கொடுக்குறது வந்து ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருக்குது. ஏன்னா அதை கட்டுப்படி வைத்தியம் மாதிரி வைத்தியம் கொடுக்குற மாதிரி எனக்கு ஒரு இது. பட் டெஃபினெட்லி வாட் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் அண்ட் பீயிங் இன் திஸ் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் attire in downtown makes me want to boost my confidence too. அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் when we speak about a lot of like the mental awareness, a lot of people are relating to it, we're getting more approvals, and by doing more of these kind of awareness, I mean it's boosting our moral, like we want to make a change to the community, and that's how I see it. But yeah, more kattubadis and more huggies, right?
So we're staying back and giving hugs, right?
Yeah, exactly, we're going to stay back, give free hugs. So you clear it.
Thank you. Do you want to come down? Hi. Same question to you. So what did you think about the free hugs today?
ஆக்களுக்கு ஒரு நம்பிக்கை கொடுக்குது, ஆக்களுக்கு தனியாக இருக்க தோண அதுக்கு ஒரு தென்பு கொடுக்குது. Just to be independent, being able to face problems. அதை எல்லா பிரச்சனையும் தாண்டி போகலாம், அதான் வாழ்க்கை. அதையும் மிதிச்சு கொண்டு போனால் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கும்.
Great. Thank you so much. And last but not least, our final contestant. So what did you think about today's free hug initiative?
Well, இன்றைக்கு நாங்கள் இதுக்குள்ள வந்து நாங்கள் ஒருத்தரும் வரையில ஹக் பண்ணுறாக்கு என்ன லைக் மோஸ்ட் அடல்ட்ஸ் எல்லாரும் அவங்க பயந்து ஓடி போகிறாங்க, சயின்ஸை கண்டுட்டு ஓடி போகிறாங்க, யார் இவங்கள் என்ன ஹக் எல்லாம் கொடுக்குறதுக்கு என்னத்தை கண்டு. பட் we talked to some youth, some kids we talked to, we really try to spread the message. It's important that we break the stigma. That's what we're here for. Everybody doesn't want to come and give us hugs. They're like, oh, we're men, we're tough, we don't want to give any hugs. But that's what the thing is. Nobody talks about it. Nobody's emotional. Nobody wants to talk about anything. And expressing yourself is most important. Before we're able to open up about our mental issues, we have to express our emotions, and that's what we're here for. And it really shows that the stigma is strong, and that's what we need to break, and that's what we're here for.
Awesome. And I think you guys did a great job today. So thank you for you guys doing your part. And we hope that you guys got a lot of awareness out of today. I'll see you guys next time on another episode of Mr. Tamil Canada. It's me, Suyo, signing off. Bye-bye.